think I should change my dance up.
No,
And
I'm
now
not
it's
fucking dance.
Perfect.
Something seriously unimportant.
Perfect.
With your hosts, Anthony, Harley, Jimmy, and Carter.
Why?
What?
Why do you
what?
think you need to change your dance?
Yeah, bro. No, you can't change the dance. That's perfect.
We're almost at 20
Nope.
episodes.
Unless you're
Doesn't
going to add
matter.
some
Exactly.
twerking, I don't want to hear
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
twerk
that's
it.
the only thing
Twerk
you're
for us,
allowed.
man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yep.
Whatever.
Up against the wall, everything.
Yeah.
Well, at first
Do it
we
now.
had such shit
Look
talking
back at it.
on us for the theme song in
Did
general. We
Batman
kept it
change
though, right?
his
Right.
costume
Fuck that.
At 20
True.
episodes? No.
Before we get too into it, because we got a lot to talk about today. It's fucking January 28th, man. We're almost in February. It's pretty crazy to think about that.
Fuck
Like,
that.
March 2020 is a year ago, and it's March in like 35 or some shit days. Like, it's fucking wild to think about. It's been a whole year almost since
Yeah,
Corona
man.
started.
Fucking A.
That's wild.
I'm not living through
It's
this
been
one.
over a year.
No, it hasn't. Not
Dying?
yet.
Yeah, no, the first.
Yeah, I'm not gonna live through this at all.
Oh, shit. See, I didn't know that. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, I think I first started hearing about COVID in like December.
I didn't start hearing
Yeah,
about
so-
COVID until everyone was like, don't come into work.
That's why I moved.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I thought it was going to be like an Ebola or whatever the last fucking
Yeah,
diseases were, where it was like everybody was going to die and shit like that. Then it became for real.
Then it became real.
Then they started
Fake
handing out. Then they started handing out a lot of free money,
Fake.
and that's how you knew it was real.
Right.
Here's thousands of dollars, everybody. Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
So Orange
stimulus
Man
check.
said it's fake. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I want to introduce our boys on the couch right now.
Yes, sir.
We got our
Satan's finest himself.
Mike Devine on the couch, and we got Richie Rasslin.
The greatest motherfucking ref in wrestling history, in my opinion, at least.
The one
Should be
man.
everybody's.
For
Yeah.
sure.
The only ref that matters.
Right.
Yeah.
So I know we touched on the subject before on the show. Ant was involved in UWF for a
Yes,
while
sir.
and deathmatch wrestling and shit. So these guys are, they're well, Rich, what are you? You're the ref.
What are you?
Do you have any involvement in starting the UWF at all?
He's
Not
got
s-
actually a really good story about how we found him.
Not starting, but I jumped in and I, kind of helped.
He helped kickstart it to the next level, being seen.
I have an asshole
seriously.
personality, so I kind of took over with Mike.
Okay, cool.
And that's all it takes, right? Just an asshole personality.
In wrestling, yeah.
In
exactly.
wrestling, yeah. No, when you're the fucking ref of death, yeah. You
Yeah,
have to
man,
be a
for
complete
fucking
fucking
sure.
asshole.
Yeah.
That's not asshole mentality. That's having the biggest dick. That's
Yeah.
what that's called.
Yeah, right. I believe that.
He said,
I'll leave that up to Harley's belly button.
So, Mike, when you first started the company, it was called something else, right? When you started in the backyard.
No, so I actually took over XBW, and I formed UWF out of the ashes of XBW. UWF was my company way back in the day, like 2005 to 2008, 2009. We ran Underground Wrestling Federation Philly.
See, I didn't know that. I thought UWF was brand new. Like, I thought that was all brand new.
No,
That's
me and
crazy.
Asylum were like the main people. We had a couple of other guys in and out,
Wow.
some of the VSW guys.
It actually
dope.
is on YouTube.
That's crazy.
There's
And
a couple of matches
You
on YouTube.
guys teamed up. Well, Browns and stuff. They had something going on too, right? And had like a playground or something.
They were from VSW.
VSW.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
all right.
Ozzy's
Fuck it.
company.
Originators.
Pat came from Pat McIntosh, our current Underground champion.
Okay.
At Underground
Fucking
Wrestling
man.
Federation.
Yes.
He's from VSW. Browns. Isaac Austin. His
Ozzy.
name was Slash.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, it was Ozzy's company.
Ozzy must have
Volcano, which is known as Joe Eruption in UWF.
Okay, so for
Some other people I won't mention too.
like I said, we touched on this a couple times before. UWF is a underground wrestling company out of Philly, where they do the craziest shit. They have the whole setup, the ring, everything. Out back, you guys have to come to some shows when we start them back up. Very cool.
Yeah,
When
dude. If you like fucking watching people put their hearts and fucking souls into a fucking show and kill each other for your entertainment, you would love it. Fucking, even if you're not super into wrestling, it's a fucking spectacle, man.
Yeah,
It's a
when-
party too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great time. When I first met Mike, I met him at a MMR barbecue
Oh
a few years back. and he was hanging out with somebody I knew, and we all just
who
started
shall not be named.
Right.
we all started tailgating together, and it was a great time. And then Mike, he was talking about the underground wrestling thing. He was like, "You got to come check one out," to me and Drew, and I was kind of like, "Ugh," that sounds stupid.
Yeah.
But Drew started going to them that year, and then the next year rolled around, and I came to the first show, and I really liked the shit, man. They had it organized great, That's when I met you guys. I met you, good times, I was telling them yesterday on the show. We started calling it church,
Sunday church.
Yeah, Sunday church. We'd all
It was
go.
for all of us.
We'd all go have some drinks, watch these motherfuckers kill each other. It was a great time.
lot of communion vodka.
Yeah. Communion and vodka.
Some
exactly.
drinks.
That's what yeah, exactly. Some drinks.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that the last episode. I was like, you better warm up your whiskey for Mr. Wrestling, man. Warm whiskey
it
and
up.
iced tea, man.
Sweet tea and heroin. Woo!
Yep. There it is. Something that I wanted to ask Mike about the start of UWF is like, did you, when you were wrestling back in as a kid or like a teenager and shit, did you ever want to start running your own company, or was that something you just randomly were just like, fuck it, you know what? I'm gonna try this.
Does anyone want to start a fucking company?
Yeah, there's a
I've
couple
always
people out
wanted to
there.
run deathmatch tournaments. That
Yeah.
was always like my dream.
That's cool.
Until you did.
And
Right.
yeah, and then one day a professional ring literally
Right.
just falls into my lap. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, if you take over the rest of the payments on this, because the dudes who vouched for it before screwed me out of a couple grand of payments, you take over the last handful and you can have the ring. It's where it's at. You just got to keep paying the rent. And I was like, bet.
Yeah, right.
Fucking A,
Say
yeah.
less.
That's cool.
Like, let's do it.
So,
That's
Mike,
cool
were you
shit.
when you were a teenager and shit wrestling? Were you always like deathmatch style wrestling?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
That's the
always
only
like,
thing that attracted me to wrestling.
Yeah, same here.
I
blood.
talked to Ant before about this. Like, was it like were you inspired by like ECW, like that kind of shit?
Honestly,
or was it more underground?
The earliest. So I found out about ECW when I was in my early teens.
Okay.
But I want to say that the earliest match I ever seen, where it was just like tons of fucking blood, like no holds barred, and it was on TV. It was when I was watching wrestling with my younger brother who liked the WWE and shit like that. And I didn't really like it like that, but I watched it with him as something to do. And John Cena and JBL had a fucking bloodbath
Yeah, I
of
know
a
what you're talking
match
about.
that is
Yep.
like up to deathmatch standards
Yeah.
almost.
His arteries.
He
Was that was
bled
WrestleMania,
so fucking
right?
much. No, it was
that
like
wasn't.
it
was
a
like on a
different
Raw.
pay-per-view.
Yeah,
I
it was
on a
remember.
pay-per-view
I remember
show.
when those two were going at it.
But dude,
on
it was like
WWE.
insane. John
Yeah,
Cena
man.
dude, they were both covered in blood.
Yeah.
It was insane. Like
It's considered one of the bloodiest matches in WWE.
it has to
Really?
be.
Oh,
it literally
shit.
has to be.
And
He
it's not
cut
even
his
that
artery
brutal.
full-
Like
Yeah,
it's
full of
just
steroids.
bloody as fuck, dude.
Were
They were like
were they able to
squirting
use
like
weapons?
fountains.
Weapons?
Yeah, they were using
They
weapons and stuff
yeah,
back
okay.
then, but they
Blinded to the gills, cut
Yeah,
the artery
exactly.
on his forehead,
Well-
then got hit with a chair. Like,
Yep.
I've never done
split
this kind
wide
of shit,
open.
but in the video games, I always liked using the steel stairs.
Oh, the
That
steel
you pull
stairs,
off
yeah.
the ring and bash somebody in the fucking head with
That
it.
that was my
That's how you-
favorite.
How
The-
I can tell
the-
you've never done this because.
Oh yeah, never done this. Nope, never.
There usually isn't stairs.
No, yeah.
And
That shit
Rich,
would
I
hurt,
don't.
They cost a
man.
lot of money. Nobody
shit
buys
would hurt.
stairs for. The
I don't
want to
be the next guest ref.
No, no.
Nah,
it is.
Rich got mad fans as the one and only ref around there.
Oh,
and he
yeah.
fucks up those guest refs.
Yeah.
Fuck all the other refs, man. No, none of them refs matter.
But yeah, sorry, Mike. So your brother was into you're watching the JBL John
yeah,
Cena
getting
match,
back
right?
to I guess my start in hardcore wrestling. So from there, I kept watching WWE stuff like that. We started watching ECW and some of the older stuff, WCW, and just catching up on like wrestling history.
Yeah.
It's when I was interested in wrestling at this point. You guys ever go to FYE?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
your
so
energy.
I know exactly
in
what
the
you're gonna
used
talk
section,
about. Yep.
they had
That's
XPW.
the company that
They
took over
had
the wall. isn't it?
CZW.
Oh, at the
Oh, yeah.
Roosevelt Mall there was one, right?
I went to the Chamonix
The
Mall, bro. I was in
FYE,
the Chamonix
yeah,
Mall
yeah,
rat.
I think, yeah, I know.
Dude,
that
I
place.
remember when FYE was the wall.
Wow.
So
That's-
CZW,
Wow.
Okay.
that's where I found out about
That's
CZW.
crazy.
Yeah.
And that's just like the most
Take off.
violent fucking deathmatch You know, at least back in the day, like CZW was where it was at. XPW was like the West Coast CZW, but it was just everything was just sloppy and botched, and it was like shady and like the dark side of like deathmatch wrestling. CZW was just like they just had something else going for them, man.
So
and like that's what got me pulled into deathmatch wrestling.
Were those companies the start of hardcore wrestling, or was it ECW?
No,
Do you guys
no,
know?
it was.
ECW was like standard wrestling that was just turned up with violence to like 10. Deathmatch is like rip the knob off, shove it up someone's ass. You know, like there is no scale of violence, and that's what Combat Zone brought to the table, where they were in the same venue as ECW, except it was light years ahead when it came to violence and gore. And like I remember going to those shows at the ECW arena. They called it Alhambra back then. Okay. And the parking lot seemed straight up dangerous. Whereas like I would take a bus down and be like, man, am I gonna get fucking stabbed down here?
Yep.
Like it was crazy shit where like wrestlers are doing drugs with fans in the parking lot and shit.
I can attest to that.
And like that was totally fucking commonplace, you know. So it was like, damn, this is some other shit. This is not pro wrestling. This is
this some carny shit.
Yeah, this is like Gigi Allen without the hard feelings.
Yeah,
you know, like,
that's crazy.
It's not real violence, but
per se.
Yeah, the violence is real.
Use motherfuckers fuck each other up, man. I don't know. People, you know, whether people think it's scripted or whatever. I've been to these shows, man. You guys bleed. You guys hit each other with the craziest shit.
Yes, sir.
It's
I haven't wrestled in, I think, it's probably over a year at this point. I don't even remember, and I still hurt every fucking morning. So, it's no joke.
Having trouble, Carter?
It was since June, I believe.
June.
These motherfuckers just pissed like
7 months, maybe.
Okay. 7 months. Sorry.
It's been that long.
My birthday party.
Yeah, and I still feel like shit.
You need to do some stretching or something, buddy.
Dude, you tried cracking my back the other day. It's fucked. My back is fucked.
Yeah, you need to stretch.
Tweet like a tiger.
Right? Yeah, there you go.
So, Ant, how did you and Mike meet?
Me and Mike, I don't remember the exact. Yeah, it was definitely over Facebook, but like I don't remember our exact like. Jim, yeah, watch out. Our first interaction. I know that we were at a show in Virginia, and I seen him and another unmentionable person.
He looks like a homeless
dun dun dun.
Yeah.
He who shall not be named.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go.
Rhymes with ass. Right
and
now.
I seen them. Yeah, it was the one in West Virginia, the VOW show or VAW, whatever it was. And I seen them across. They were sitting across from us, like, and I was like, okay, I know who they are. I know they're from our area because I've seen them at shows and I've seen them on Facebook and everything. And then like a couple weeks later, I proposed to her in the ring at an H2O show.
Yep,
and they were there for that. And then a couple weeks later, I found XBW tapes and shit on fucking Facebook and just reached out, and it just kind of all fucking came together just out of the blue.
He commented on the Facebook group, like one of the videos on the XBW group, and was like, hey, where's this at? I live in Philly. And someone hit him up and was like, it's in Tacony. And he's like, shit, I live in Tacony. And then they were like, it's on Dittman and Benner.
I shit my pants,
he's like, I
dude.
live there.
I was like, Dittman. I was like, huh? Yeah. The crazy thing is,
Your
my
aunt told you about it.
Yeah, my aunt told me about them years ago.
Yeah, she was one of the neighbors, right?
She was like, yeah. She would always be like, the kids next door do this wrestling thing. So I'm thinking like it's a bunch of fucking kids throwing each other on a mattress, you know?
Yeah.
And
that's probably what Rich thought when he first heard of us.
Right? So I show up and it's
Backyard
fucking, it's a wrestling show, dude. It was crazy.
Well, I think this is a good point to we're gonna put on like a group of the most violent shit, you know, that happened at UWF. We're gonna try to do some videos. We're gonna add them right now.
Okay.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Yeah, motherfucker! Who wants some? No, 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 no! No way!
Okay.
And we're back.
Through the magic
Do those three.
The
fucking
magic
claps.
of the internet.
of technology. We're back live.
I want to know how you got involved in wrestling. Like, I know how you got involved in UWF and everything like that, but like, where your roots in wrestling?
Yeah, I met Mike. I was tripping on mushrooms, shotgunning Four Locos at a GCW event. I was in.
Don't hold anything back.
Fucking beast.
Love it. No, you
That's
agreed to this.
amazing.
You agreed to this, Jim. Let the story be told.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So,
it's great.
The same person who shall not be named was in between me and the bartender, so I was trying to reach over him. And Mike was like, "Hey, Mr. Rasslin," and I was like, "Nah." Because I thought they were like a backyard company, and then he was like, "No, I own a ring. It's UWF in Northeast Philly," and I was like, "Oh shit, I've seen."
He
you
thought
guys."
we were part of SCW,
Okay,
didn't
wow.
which he
wanna
heard
see
of
their
in
name.
South Philly,
Yeah.
near him, and
Some
he said
park
he saw it
wrestling
before. It was
bullshit.
park wrestling.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
said that's what he figured Philly backyard wrestling was. Then I told him, I was like, "Bro, we have a legit ring.
Anyway.
Some of us are pro trained. Like, we do death matches." And he was like, "Oh, no shit."
Yeah.
Then he showed up a couple weeks later.
I'm old, you know, like I'll be 37 this year, so I got involved when Mick Foley was taking huge bumps back in the day.
Okay.
And, you know, that was the first notion of backyard wrestling for anyone on earth. Whereas, like, he had those tapes when he was Dude Love, like, back in the 70s or whatever, and they came out when I was a kid. So we saw that and was like, "Oh, well, we can do that." You know, like, I can jump off roof and get hit in the face with shit, sure.
Right.
You know, like, not a problem. And then that was, you know, a couple of years later, there's, like, CKY and Jackass doing the same homegrown stunt type of bullshit where it's like, well, yeah, I could totally get hit in the face for a living. You know? And that's when it was like, okay, there's this company, Jersey All Pro, and I was living in Jersey at the time, and their headquarters was literally right down the block. It was like 6 doors down.
Dickhead, I'm sorry, Rich.
I was hoping you were gonna.
Wait a
eat
second, bro.
shit
So
and
at
fall
what
out
point
of
did
your
you realize you
chair.
don't make no money getting hit in the head for a living? Because
Right.
it's not actually a living. Like,
Well, no,
you just do
back
it for
then it
fun, and then you
was,
realize
though.
that you're like brain dead and broke. And
Yeah.
it's
Well,
like,
there's-
oh, what do I do now?
Those Jackass dudes still have some money, don't they?
No, and back
Which
then,
ones are still alive?
Yeah, some of them.
Watch me eat spicy food. Let's see who get heartburn
Right.
first. No, but I mean, like, back in like 97, 98, like, yeah, wrestling was booming, you know?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It was one of those things where I thought that was a career just like music or any other valid form of entertainment, where it's like, you know, this is a halftime show for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Is Mankind versus The Rock in a hardcore match.
Yep.
I can do that. I can get hit in the face with a chair 16 times and get back up, I think. I'll at least try.
No, none of us can.
No, none of
None of
us
us
can.
can.
And I learned the hard way. But, yeah, so the Jersey All-Pro camp was right down the block from my dad's house.
Oh, that's convenient.
And to get me out of the house on summer vacation, you know, they paid like the $300 a week for me to get beat up by like Homicide and Low Life Louie,
Nice.
Dan Mapp, and
That's
Yo,
awesome.
fun fact though, both of us have done training with Homicide.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
That's crazy.
That's cool as shit.
full
Like
circle.
a different decade.
Right?
Yeah, wow.
Yep.
That's
Well,
how much clout that dude has.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Dude, that video.
Stop interrupting the story, Jim.
I'm sorry, I
I thought
actually
he was
interrupted
done.
the story.
Did he?
That was the
Yeah.
story.
Oh, all right. Well,
Yeah,
It was
He's
pretty
gone.
much the end.
All right,
We
I'm
cool.
both got involved from the start.
I love
with
you, bud.
just deathmatch, straight up hardcore, not
Yeah.
pro wrestling.
Yeah. We're deathmatch fans at heart,
Yep.
man.
Oh,
I
yeah.
always say,
No
like,
deathmatch, no life. No interest in wrestling anymore. Real
Like,
shit.
dudes in spandex, not my thing.
No.
You know, like dudes bleeding in a backyard for a couple people at a barbecue. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And there's
very-
drugs too, man.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's very fucking
Sign me up,
entertaining.
dude.
That's for
It's
sure.
counterculture.
Hypothetical drug.
Party.
Like I said, I can't.
Fake
Like
drugs. Fake.
It's all a show, guys. That
all
drugs are,
staged.
yeah.
It's
Scripted.
confectioned
Exactly.
sugar. I swear to God.
It's
Well,
all
that's what
scripted.
I
This
was
is
kind of
fucking
saying.
tobacco.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was when I came into it before I got to that first show, I was like, this is gonna be stupid. You know, I never watched, but then I
So-
got there and I ended up going
so-
to every show that fucking summer.
Yeah.
man.
You didn't
Season
look up
2, you
anything.
and your family
No,
are
it was
biggest
fans, actually
man.
Drew.
But you
Drew-
didn't look up anything.
No,
like you
Drew-
just showed up and
Nah,
thought
yeah,
like
well,
you're
no.
gonna watch a bunch
We
of dudes
actually,
wrestle.
actually,
We didn't really know what I was walking in on. I just walked up. I was like, "Fuck it, we got the liquor. There's chairs.
What's
I'm
the
good."
worst
Like,
thing
yeah.
listen,
Worst case
Actually,
scenario, we
I,
get blackout fucked up.
It's a
I'm
little silly,
lying.
but I'll deal.
I'm lying because
Oh, you're lying.
I did watch a video before I came the year before of Drew wrestling.
Oh, my
Ray
God.
Lewis.
That's great.
Wrestling.
Hold on.
Oh.
Wrestling.
No wonder you didn't want to show up. Oh my god. I wouldn't have shown up at all if I were you.
I was kind of like, sorry, Drew, but I was kind of like, they're letting Drew wrestle. I was like, ugh. But I'll tell you what, I don't think I've ever laughed as hard at a video until I saw that.
Oh
one.
yeah, dude, is that still on YouTube?
It is. It is.
We gotta
I
put
have
that
it
video.
somewhere,
We gotta
yeah.
put that video in there. we gotta find a clip
All right.
of that.
Well, we'll
Is
add like
somebody
a couple.
writing down what videos we're adding? 'Cause
We'll do
y'all are
that.
Let's
trying
add
to
a couple
fucking
second
I got it
clips.
memorized.
Assholes.
I got
Hard
you.
edit.
I got you.
Hard edit.
We'll add a couple.
I know
second
where
clip.
everything's at online. I got you.
But-
We're gonna add a couple second clip right now.
Poor card.
All right, so what is Juiceper doing? Oh! Holy shit. What the fuck? They call Ray Lewis a glorified. Ooh, elbow. Woo! Oh, he just picked his. Oh, he just put his. Oh my God. That was on the dirt and everything. He put it right back in his mouth and. Ooh. No, that's a kick to the gut. Oh, Bammer's here. Oh!
Here we go again.
And we're back.
And that was Drew botching everything in that.
Oh.
We love you, Drew.
No, big up Drew. I just heard that he's officially a father.
He is officially a
Yeah,
father.
so congratulations, brother. I miss seeing you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's.
That's
I think
huge.
they're all being a little careful with the COVID right now,
I
with
would
the
too.
newborn and
I
shit.
would
You
too.
know, they're doing
Prone
the
to
right thing.
infection.
But I wanted to talk to you guys about the. It wasn't my first show in your basement at the UWF house. I remember I went to the one. It was cool as shit. You know what I mean? It's a great atmosphere for those parties you got there with the wrestling matches. It's really fun. I think it was the second or third one.
It's the second.
The bloodiest fucking.
Second.
We had people getting sliced with pizza cutters,
Yeah,
dudes getting
Every
smashed
match,
in the
somebody
head
had
with.
to go to the hospital or should have.
I
gone
get
to the hospital.
chills.
Or
I get
both people
yeah.
should have gone to the hospital.
Stepped up the violence every match.
Yeah, man. I do.
I had panic attacks all night.
Yep.
I didn't even wrestle. I was like, I'm not gonna wrestle. I'm just gonna set up the show and the party and have fun. My heart was like, all
Yeah.
fucking night. It's like, oh, this dude's
Dude.
bleeding out upstairs, about to fall over the balcony, and this guy got hit with a mailbox in your basement,
Yeah.
and he's like, concussed and it needs 10 fucking stitches in his head.
Well, I remember
Oh, the
there
mailbox
wasn't-
heard around the world.
There
Yep.
wasn't
Yeah.
a doc.
For-
It wasn't a doctor. You had like a registered nurse or something
Yes.
there.
Yeah, something like that.
Was, no, the one dude I was talking to.
Oh,
he was
there's
like
the-
a
oh,
registered
yeah.
nurse.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
definitely
I
the
thought you were
or
talking about
something.
someone
We
else.
had the or something there.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
100.
definitely an or something.
yeah,
he
somebody
took it-
that heard about medical
Yeah.
stuff one day in their lifetime.
Well, isn't he the
Somebody
one
who bought a first aid kit at one point.
I came
dollar
to
store
attest to
first
the
aid
or
kit. We
something.
got whatever you need.
He inherited grandma's first aid.
From the UWF.
He
glue.
took
It's
care
a
of
sewing kit.
Charlie Scotland. He just subscribed to
Charlie
us.
Scotland.
He just got.
Charlie
He was the one. He was the one who got
Oh my
sliced in the head there.
I know who it is. It's Nick Cush, and he lives a couple blocks that way.
Damn, calling out names. I know who
Nick's
it
the
is
man,
too.
man.
He's my friend on
Yeah.
Facebook and shit. Yeah, that was the
That's
guy.
my buddy Frank
He's a
Cush.
great guy.
Cousin, yeah.
But yeah,
Good
he's
dude.
the one who fixed up Charles.
He had
right?
a medical kit in his mom's car or some shit that was like a block or two away.
Wild.
Or he might have even walked all the way over to this side of the neighborhood to get it out of the car to
Okay.
come
Yeah.
back
He was
and
white.
donate it to us
He was,
afterwards.
I'll
yeah.
be right back, guys.
Yeah, he saved the day that
I was
that
trying to
night.
make you guys sound so official with having a concierge doctor or something on site.
Yeah.
Shut that down real quick.
Calls
Dude.
him like he sees him, Jim.
No, the first one I went to was Mike's birthday party. He had an underground show there. Then the second one was the bloody crazy shit. And damn, we added a bunch of videos already, but this is one that I wanted to add in. It's that mailbox shot.
Oh yeah.
It was
Well, I
Mikey
thought that was
Anarchy
going to be a part of the
and-
first segment of fucking
and
videos.
Browns. Yeah, no, that I just want that because I have a good angle on it.
Specifically.
But-
Yeah, so I'm gonna add that in right now.
3 minutes, hurt.
And we're back.
You love doing that. don't
That
you?
video
really
had
does.
over
Like, he's
like
on a
5
fucking
million
kick tonight.
views, man.
Yeah, that video went viral
Stone
as
Cold
shit.
Steve Austin commented on that
Yes, Stone
video.
Cold
I
shared
just
it.
heard
That's
that
cool.
yesterday.
And
Somebody
he said
told me that.
he said something like props to these young guys for keeping the kayfabe alive
Yeah,
or something
thanks
like
for
that,
keeping
man.
kayfabe alive,
It was
bro.
Wild.
fucking mind blowing. If anyone has that, send it to us, please. I would like to see that screenshot.
Yeah, that'd be cool as shit to get that.
It's probably on his.
It shouldn't
Twitter
be hard
or
to
Instagram.
I was
find
gonna say,
because
probably.
yeah,
The
if
Steve
you
Austin Ranch, whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
broken the skull.
That was when I knew that we
And
were
bread.
making a fucking impact on this
Yeah.
planet.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Since then, I've sent packages to like 35 states and probably 10 different countries, man.
That's fucking
yeah, no,
crazy.
like I said, the shit's good, and you're gonna have much more to come too. In the next we're having an underground show. Speaking of underground shows,
well,
in
we're
the
not.
basement,
They are.
Yeah, we're not.
They are.
They are.
What's the date on that show?
March 20th. It's actually my birthday party. It's the 2-year anniversary from our first show, which
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ant wrestled at.
Yes, it
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
He brought Mikey Anarchy back
Yep.
after his parents told him he wasn't allowed to wrestle anymore. And then he became 18 and it was the off season and he was like, fuck it, I'm going to wrestle.
Yep.
Max brought him back. And they actually had the first ever underground match in my
Yes,
basement.
we did.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a
Wild.
good match.
I
Now
can't
that I
believe
think
that's
of
2
it,
years already.
We're going to put in a
Yeah.
clip of it right now.
Right? Yeah.
No, you ripped the mind off that motherfucker! Holy shit! Holy shit! Pull it and twist it!
Say it, Jim.
And we're back!
Right?
We're back. Sorry.
Oh,
guys.
but we
my
never
God.
did that.
This is what happens when you give me too many shots.
So
And
wait,
we're-
before we
and we're
get
still
too
here.
far from the night, I want to tell you. Do you guys know where we were and like from our angle what it looked like when we walked into that motherfucking house, bro?
Wait, which house?
To the house that night, like at the
second-
night of the crazy shit
Oh,
that
you
you did
guys came in
the house
late.
party.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
came
we
in
came.
late.
We got there
Yeah,
super
we were,
late.
like,
Why were
already
we
partying.
late?
Oh, and
We-
everyone's fucked up holding like tails on
We-
their
Oh my
heads
God,
and
yeah,
blood.
Okay.
everybody's
They're all
like
covered in
freaking the
blood
fuck
and shit.
out.
All right.
It looked like a live snuff film.
Yes.
Like, people
Yeah.
had shell shock. They were just like wandering around the house holding their face like, I
So
don't know.
that weekend we were working at Comic-Con.
That's right.
And we were
Oh,
at
okay.
dinner with Devon Dudley and Victoria.
Yeah.
And I was like, I love you guys, but I'm at dinner with Devon Dudley and Victoria. You guys can wait.
I
So
don't think
we
you
were
can,
like,
sir.
all right. So we get there and we walk in, and you know when you just feel the feeling and it's just off?
Yeah.
Like you just know some shit just went down.
Bad vibes in the air.
Like we
man.
just got there, and I was like, "It's weird in here." And then I walked downstairs, and everyone's just looking at me, and everyone just looks like, No, nice to see you. Good luck in your
Yeah.
match. And
You're gonna get killed tonight.
yeah,
Bammer was
it's
furious
just
that you were so late. He was
Oh
like
my
ready to
God,
kill
dude.
you.
Oh, is that
And
why
he
he
literally
killed you?
attempted murder on
multiple different reasons.
Yeah,
but
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna shoot on that topic.
yeah, that was a
too
crazy
much,
He
night.
who
but-
shall not be named.
Voldemort, Lord Voldemort.
Who was named?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You
he's
guys
named.
gave me too much alcohol.
Right?
Yeah,
Who cares?
Yeah, whatever.
But
Fuck 'em.
It's not the first person to name drop. Not gonna be the
that
last.
mailbox shot from that day is almost at 100,000 views on your YouTube. We shared
No,
it.
no. That's me and Max's
Oh, no,
match.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, I'm
that's
sorry.
not-
That's what I was gonna say.
The
I
mailbox
read
match.
The thing.
The mailbox video had like over 5 million
Yeah, it was
combined
like
views.
Mike, you
7
gave me
million
too many
multiple
shots.
times.
You gave me too many shots, bro.
Yeah, you gave me
No,
too many shots.
the match of you guys.
Yeah.
We shared
Yeah.
it on one of our past episodes, and it was only at like what, like 60,000.
Yeah.
That's my birthday.
Yeah, and that
party.
was a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Yeah,
And now it's almost at 100,000 views.
it's
and
like
it
1,000.
keeps climbing.
views a
Yeah,
day,
Crazy
yeah.
cool, dude. I
yeah,
love
very
it.
cool.
I love it. I hope
That
it
was your
fucking-
birthday show.
Yeah, that was my birthday party in June.
Was it? Yeah, it was.
Max
man.
knows how to sell, and
Guess
Mike
I
knows
do.
how
That
to
was
cut
probably
people,
Max's best
Guess I
match, like
do.
selling and following the lead in a match.
Just
With the
going with
exception
it.
of a few little mishaps, but
Appreciate
I
it.
remember pulling him to the side afterwards and being like, that was the most fluent match, like the most organic match I've ever had with you.
Okay.
That was definitely, in my opinion, the start of like when I was like, okay, maybe I should start getting my shit together.
yeah. Well,
And
so
then
does
you
that.
didn't.
You
Yeah.
that long?
And then you didn't.
And then I was like,
Oh.
it's not
All
for
right.
me.
Then you got hurt by JJ
Yeah.
trying some stupid shit with untrained fucking muscle heads.
Yeah.
Love
Damn.
you, JJ, but
I never
you know,
heard that
comes-
story.
it
You
comes
got
with the
fucking hurt
territory.
attempting to move with JJ before our show,
Yep.
and him and Mikey had a big main event match, which was supposed to like showcase our younger guys and trying to push them over that year,
Yeah.
you know, for the season. And he got hurt before the match, and they
training.
mailed
I got-
it in. We
I
had to mail the
real
match in.
fucked up.
He could barely even work the match, and I felt bad like telling him like, yo, you got to get the fuck out there, but.
One
You
of
know,
the
in
few
wrestling, you
times-
got to do
You
what you got
gotta
to
do
do.
it, yeah.
You got to get the fuck out
Oh, yeah.
there.
One of the few times we have like an in-depth training session before the actual show, and the guy that's supposed to be main eventing it gets hurt.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yep.
Well, we were at the last Uncivilized Cup in Jersey. We were supposed to do our show live there, and I wanted to talk to you about this shit because I didn't know what was going on. You know what I mean? We were supposed to get we brought Harley borrowed her like mom's truck, and we brought all of our
I brought
equipment
the
out
big
there.
boy guns.
Yeah, I was just annoyed, you know, and you weren't even there. And I just see everybody wandering around, you know what I mean?
I was on like the second trip back and forth from Philly to Jersey,
So then I remember
making
you walk
everything
in,
happen, man.
You
and
just look pissed off at everybody. You walk in, start yelling at everybody. He sits down on a fucking chair and starts getting a massage from his girl, watching everybody else work.
yeah, like it's about time he's worked. I was just driving around picking everything up, and you guys are fucking sitting back smoking and drinking, motherfucker. I'm gonna sit down and get a massage real quick before I have to do.
I
all the
remember
work.
what you said. You were like, if anybody just wants to sit and finish their drinks or blunts, get the fuck out of here. That's exactly what you said.
And then we
you
sat
sat down and got a massage.
Good.
No,
That's because
I-
I do 90% of the work for this company,
Yeah, I got
backstage
you, I
and
got you, bud.
before and
Oh.
after shows, and people do not understand how much work goes into running and maintaining UWF.
And like I said, that show wasn't a short drive either, and you made a couple different trips and shit.
Yes,
yeah,
in one day.
Like I said, we
Fucking
were annoyed, and
crazy.
I didn't know why you were in such a bad mood, but then I kind of got the gist of it.
Not knowing the context, it was funny
Yeah.
as shit.
Yeah, dude. As soon as you came back, you were like, anyone that's not in the ring is off my card.
Oh, that's what he said.
And
Yeah.
then you got a massage.
No, but he did say.
Yo, and then I fired half the people that just sat around that day and didn't help.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this, fuck you.
Yeah.
Ooh. You
When-
heard it
Dude,
here.
all of a sudden,
All right.
like everybody was in the
Oh,
ring,
we
but
shooting?
nobody knew what they
That's
were
a
doing.
shoot. Everybody
We
here
shoot.
knows exactly how I am.
Fired half the fucking
and exactly
roster
how
a
the
week
fuck it
later.
goes down. That's a shoot.
So is that Uncivilized Cup? When's that coming out? The DVD.
So, all right. So much
Patreon.
fucked up shit happened that day. that we only ended up with one camera angle of that tournament. And it started so late due to the fact of
It was
multiple
too
people
dark.
fucking up. It got dark. We didn't have the proper light set up until the main event. Excuse me.
Good job.
And you know, so
For the ladies.
we got it edited.
After
My buddy
dark.
lightened up the darkness a little bit.
After dark.
Straight bourbon.
Baby, do it again.
There it is.
Damn.
Hidden talent.
Oh, you like that?
So,
Yeah. So
fire.
pretty much
seriously
the
unimportant.
2020
Right.
Uncivilized Cup. As of right now, it doesn't have a release date for DVD. We released it. It's been professionally edited as well as it can be.
Okay.
It's released on our Patreon account exclusively right now, at least for the next few months.
That's a dope idea.
$5 a month. Subscribe to our Patreon account. We're releasing unreleased footage from season 2, including multiple matches with me and this dude over here that have not
bet.
made the YouTube channel yet because it was never edited. No rope barbed wire match.
There's like 3 years of complete footage that
We have
this guy
so
has.
much
Dude, well,
unreleased
Wow.
footage,
So much
man.
footage.
Patreon
that his
account.
laptop crashes, and
Yeah,
it's
it's a
getting
shame.
uploaded
Yeah.
to Patreon.
Even
Bet.
these, even
$5 a month.
Yeah,
man.
what we're doing when we were first starting, you know, with the editing and shit like that, it was a learning process. You guys have fucking hours and hours of footage that you have to. It's a
And
lot of work,
multiple-
man.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah, a lot of work.
They have
when
to
it
watch every angle and cut it and put it. Like I tried doing that editing shit and learning it. I fucking almost had a mental breakdown, dude. I was like shaking in my fucking boots, dude. Fuck.
Is that why
stuff.
the Best of Max Adams DVD
Still hasn't
didn't come out?
Nope.
Yeah.
Not to
If
toot-
I- no
There
way
was
I'm
a best
doing
of
it.
Max Adams.
Do you guys
DVD.
need help?
Yeah, we made a trailer for it and everything, bro.
And then
All
it
right.
just
At
didn't
At this
happen.
point, just hit me up and we'll get Perry to edit one or something if you want to put
If
one
we
out.
wanted,
Like,
yeah, if that's still
somebody
an
can
option.
put one out. If
Bet.
you don't want to do it, I just
I
didn't want to
can't
be
do
the
it.
only one doing it.
I
That's
feel
why
you.
I said if you
I
help me
feel
out,
you.
like
No,
we'll put it
I-
out together.
Trust
but
me, I feel you. But I tried, dude.
You want to pay like $100 or $150 and have someone edit it and make it into a DVD for you? Let's
talk
do it.
about it.
Best
Dude.
of Max Adams, man. Season 2
Yeah.
UWF.
Hey, I will.
Max
a-
Adams
guys-
carried season
you guys
2
wanna
of
see that?
UWF, man.
You can
appreciate
absolutely
I
pay
got
me
hurt.
$100.
I got
I'll
really
cut that
fucking
for you.
hurt at the
Bet.
beginning of season 2, and I could not live up to the expectations of what I wanted to carry UWF and represent during the season 2 of UWF. Max was my fucking. He was under my wing. That was my fucking kid that I was showing how to do death matches. And season 2
Is
is
your Lobo.
probably 60 or 70% Max Adams carrying the deathmatch belt. Half the time he was getting his ass fucking whooped.
Yes, sir.
He was taking some of the most brutal bumps in
Crying to
UWF
me
history.
backstage after every
That's
match.
I'm
Yeah,
sure he was
my
crying
hero,
before and
baby.
after each
Oh,
match,
yeah.
but he fucking did
That's
it
still
though.
big.
That's
Yeah,
the thing.
yeah.
He
Exactly.
did it,
Fucking
and
nailed
he
it.
literally has taken probably some of the most dangerous bumps in UWF
That
history.
sympathy
Thank you, I
sell.
appreciate that,
His cell
It's true,
is
man.
fucking, totally breaking kayfabe and breaking the walls. But
You want to
this
break
kid's cell-
kayfabe even more? You want to know how to really sell?
Well.
Don't sell. Just react.
Just get hurt.
Just fucking
Just
get
get
hurt.
hurt.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
dude,
See, once you wrestle people that don't sell, I actually have to start punching you and hitting you and shit so that you do react. And that's how I taught you in Mikey
Yeah.
I love
Anarchy.
watching
Because you
you
don't
get
want to
ground
learn
up
to
with that
sell.
cactus.
I'm just like, all right, I'll punch you in the fucking mouth and hit you with a
Yes.
light tube.
Yeah.
yeah,
That
Rich.
cactus spot was fucking ridiculous.
That was one of the craziest things.
Yeah, we were just talking about that on the last show. You're plucking. Harley was plucking cactus.
Yeah, she was out of my. It was in my
What are they
hands.
called?
You need a bottle.
Spines,
Pricks?
I don't know.
No,
You gotta let
spines. I think that's the
Spines.
correct term.
Whatever they are. But yeah, I was pulling them out of my head, my hand. I actually had an allergic reaction to that after the fucking match. Like my whole fucking left side went numb and shit like that.
Oh, you were too much of a prick.
Yeah.
Well, no, let's get back to that score on Mike's hand. We talked about it a couple shows ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did
it
you?
was
Did you
Drew's.
really?
Not
Rich, you didn't.
about-
Not
you
in
didn't-
detail,
You
but,
didn't
like-
make the party.
That was the week before I started hanging out with you guys. Like literally, like Mike.
No, it was the week after.
I just.
Or, okay, it was the week before you started hanging with us. It was
Like
the week after you
hardcore.
came to UWF.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, you would have had a fun time at that party.
His first UWF
I
show.
don't think I would have.
Yeah, you would
No,
have.
we were doing a lot of blow and a lot of.
See, I would've
Wow,
hated
you
it.
even got Carter
I was
woeing.
at church that day.
Yo,
This
Mike.
is what happens when you mix lots of stuff that you should not be doing in one night.
Judah almost got his hand cut off in
what
a
what
fight.
happened? We talked about this whole. It was Drew's surprise party. We, there was a big fight in the church parking
Longer
lot.
than an hour.
Mike ended up getting his whole hand sliced the fuck up right there from a beer bottle, right?
We don't really know what it was. That was the suggested
I
thing.
was
Yeah.
told like a vodka bottle.
Total
Drew
freak
hit
accident.
somebody with a bottle like 10 feet away from me, and then all of a sudden I just
Shattered
know
and
that my hand was
split.
sliced.
What the fuck are the chances, man, that you're out there?
But look at that. That looks like a clean slice with a knife, though.
I
That's
Yeah,
like
it does.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, Mike.
I
so
think I got
technically-
stabbed in the hand. There was so
Yeah,
much
so
shit
do
going
I.
down that
Technically,
night.
It was-
the story
Oh,
is
I
it was
get it.
friendly fire on Mike's part. He
I
got
don't think it
sliced
was,
by
though.
a piece of glass. I don't know how all that works,
I-
but yeah,
That's not my life.
Mike got sliced the fuck up that night. That's for sure. Remember, you were in Donna's or
Somebody.
Somebody's bathroom, bleeding out with a fucking makeshift
We're gonna
tourniquet
limit
on
your
my
shots.
arm.
Something happened.
And they're
I
feeding
only
me
took
Dixie
4.
cups of water
Okay, we're gonna
out of
limit
the
it
fucking
down to
bathroom
2.
sink, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah, you got out of there just before the police got there.
No,
too.
no, I sat
he
in the
was in
bathroom
the
bleeding
up-
out while the
Yeah.
cops were trying to force their way in the house.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just like the basement
Wait.
show, I had to
How many
tourniquet
views does this
someone's
podcast
forehead.
get? Because how far?
Right, yeah, what's statute of limitations?
Right.
This is all hypothetical. Don't.
Yeah, it's
It's
all
a
Yeah.
story.
hypothetical.
It's
It's all
fake.
yeah.
It's like our
Hypothetical.
wrestling.
It's
We're
like-
entertaining you, fuck.
Yeah, fucking prove
Are we
it.
not entertaining?
Right?
Well, even if it is hypothetical, we didn't say anything too crazy, right? It was just about the fight.
No, I didn't stab anyone. I just got stabbed.
No.
I chose not
Right?
to be interviewed by the police
Yeah,
afterwards.
no, you
Yeah.
got
Or
hit
the
by a
victim.
shot of glass. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you
it was a
know.
crazy day, and that's how Mike got his
Injury for
good-looking scar on his hand.
Right.
Frankenstein.
It looks like Captain
I
Hook.
mean, like
sliced
permanent
you.
hand injury,
Yeah.
right? Like I feel this every day of my life.
That sucks.
Dude can't play bass anymore.
I can't do a lot of things.
Oh shit!
I went
you got
back to
that
work
fucked
48 hours later. My dad's yelling at me for dropping the wrench when I'm trying to break a bolt
Oh,
loose with my
shit.
right hand.
up. Wow.
He's like, "Come on, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh,
Do you have nerve damage in your hand?
yeah, definitely."
That's fucked.
My hand's
bro.
like off centered.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Pops back
All
in
right,
place
so
sometimes.
real quick, this is one thing we wanted to do.
Like, fuck your hand.
Fuck your hand, Mike.
Fuck my hand. I wanted to cut it off, man.
Oh my goodness.
I forget what we wanted.
Everybody was supposed to be going around saying their favorite wrestler of all
Oh,
time.
okay. Okay.
That
I guess
wasn't
we
a
could do that.
confirmed thing, but okay.
I never heard that.
You want to start with you?
Me? Put me on a
Leave me
spot
this.
like that.
Leave me out of this.
Okay, I got it.
Favorite wrestler of all time.
You're ready.
Took me a minute.
If I have to narrow it down to one, I'm gonna have to go with Cactus Jack McFoley, just because he means so much. But I gotta at least mention Bruiser Brody and Abdullah the Butcher, because they're
Pleb.
kind of all equally my favorite wrestler.
Okay.
I don't follow wrestling enough to have a favorite.
Cactus Jack took way more bumps and crazy shit than Abdullah
Oh, yeah.
or
I
Bruiser
totally agree.
Brody ever did.
I totally agree.
Well, I only watched wrestling besides you guys when I was a kid, and I have to go with Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah, no.
I just
fuck-
love that
sexy
sweet
boy,
that
right?
sweet chin that sweet chin music.
I'm
man.
not your boy, toy.
Are we gonna get copyrighted for that?
Probably, because YouTube sucks, man.
Nah, I wasn't in tune.
Dude,
I was not in tune at all.
real quick before we get a quarter, we got copyrighted for the Twisted Tea shot. The
Yeah,
dude that hit
somebody
the dude with the Twisted Tea. We
Bought
got
the rights
copyrighted
to
for
that
it.
video already.
Yep.
What quarter? Who's your favorite wrestler?
I don't fucking know. Macho Man makes me laugh a lot, so let's go ahead.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There we go.
All
Why'd you
right.
skip Harley?
No, I said I don't follow it
She
enough.
don't give a shit. You've been to so many shows. I've seen you.
Yeah, she.
I've
I've
been
been
to
to indie shows.
At
a
least
lot.
say Max Adams. or
Yeah,
something.
right.
Come on.
No, she don't. Dude, she don't.
Damn, Harley,
She
that's
don't like
true.
me enough.
No, she
don't.
never liked your matches.
No,
Like
no.
that dude's a dick.
She's worried about you, but she's like, he sucks.
Yeah.
Or she
kill
wouldn't
him.
do this. He sucks.
Right? Don't kill him, but
You
hit
pick
him,
1,000
right?
pricks out of him.
Yeah.
If I had $1 for every time Harley came up to me mid-show and was like, "Do you think he's okay?" I would at least buy you a Big Mac.
Oh, well, yeah.
I do like Big
You'll
Macs,
get something.
so-
I was gonna say it's at least 5 times.
Well, yeah, that's true, man. You couldn't even name Max Adams or anybody as your favorite wrestler. Damn.
Yeah, man.
You've been to a ton of indie shows. At least pick somebody.
right?
Yeah, pick someone. Come on, you're on the spot.
Anybody.
Oh, it's Mr.
Tony Deppen.
Wrestling.
Tony Deppen. There you go. That's a
What?
great
What?
choice.
I fucking
I don't
love
know who he
Devin.
is.
No, he just made it to ROH though, so props to him.
Yeah, he
I
did.
think, right?
Yeah, he did.
He did. He did.
Yep.
What about
I've
you?
seen some crazy shit from Tony Deppen.
Yeah,
man.
so have I.
I'm not a huge fan of him, but I got no disrespect towards the dude at all. Like, he's done a lot of crazy shit.
I love
John
Deppen.
Zandig.
Yeah, oh shit. You're gonna get canceled now, Mr. Wrestler.
I'm going old school CZW as well. I gotta say Nick Gage.
Oh yeah.
Gage.
He's
Fucking-
literally
he's
like
the
one
man.
of
Oh.
the first 3 deathmatch wrestlers that I've ever seen.
Fuck yeah.
And the fact that I ended up like becoming friends with the dude and
Oh, so you're
traveling
friends
with
with the
him,
dude. Okay.
and I
cool.
trained with him and everything. Like
Nice.
he's a legit dude, man. He's had his share of fucking ups and downs and problems in life, and like he robbed a bank and went to prison and everything, but he came back. He's
Solid
fucking.
guy.
Shit happens.
He's
right?
very
He's made it a point to fucking be a better person.
If
and,
you went
know,
to a training school
fucking-
around here at all, you probably trained with Nick Gage at some
Yeah.
point. The dude
Dude's a
loves
workhorse.
Pro wrestling. to
Is he
that
from
point.
the
Nick
area?
Gage loves fucking pro wrestling, man.
Yeah.
That's like
Is he
his
from
fucking
Philly?
passion.
Is
I
he
don't
from
know.
the
He's from
area?
National Park, New Jersey.
South
It's right
Yeah,
over the
Jersey.
bridge.
Yeah.
Right over the bridge
10 minutes
from
away.
South Jersey.
What about you, Rich? Favorite
already said.
wrestler?
Zandig.
He's
Zandig.
yeah.
Zandig.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Okay.
Zandig
cool.
is the
Who is
owner
he?
and founder of CZW, which is where Nick Gage was one of the first students.
First
Yep.
guy I
Oh,
saw do a
okay.
death match
Yeah.
was Zandig.
Alright.
And it blew my mind.
Zandig
that
is one of the originators of American deathmatch.
This
wrestling.
meathead South Jersey Italian guy was going through panes of glass and barbed wire and all just
shit.
crazy.
Kicking his fucking head open.
He got hung by meat hooks from the rafters of the ECW
Oh, yeah.
arena at one point. He was just different level.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, dude,
Didn't
I
Schlack
just
do
drank
that?
like 4. I have to take a piss. I'm sorry. Doing it again.
His first piss break.
Hot dog heart. Hot dog heart.
All right,
Hot
well,
dog
can
heart.
I go next, bro?
Right? To answer your question, yes, that happened to Schlack because Zandig did
Right,
it to
that's
Schlack.
what- yeah.
Yeah.
That
I was
fucking
there for
weird.
that. Were you?
Yeah, we were there for that.
Yeah.
Drinking a
Was that
Bud
before we
Light.
met each other?
I don't know.
Like the year before? It was 2017, probably.
Then
I don't
yeah.
remember, dude. I don't have concept of time anymore.
We met in 2018, like in the middle of 2018.
Okay.
Let's talk about the 2018 Uncivilized Cup.
Hi,
So the
Jack.
way
Good
that
show
Max
here.
Adams and me actually started our friendship, relationship, kind of like mentorship, the 2018 XPW Uncivilized Cup. I was running my first ever deathmatch tournament. This is when I was helping XPW before I really had taken over the whole company and changed to UWF. But Max Adams and we had started an online relationship, friendship. He knew our ring was like a few blocks away.
Yep.
He came down for the show. I told him show up, come out and support, check out what we're all about. He had already came out to XPW before. So when he showed up, he knew what he was in for. We had a deathmatch tournament. Someone didn't show up. And I asked Max Adams, yo, you want to do this shit? And he actually stepped up and did the first round of the deathmatch tournament with
Yeah.
me. In
Oh,
the XPW
shit.
I
Uncivilized
never,
Cup.
dude, and I never I
And
wrestled
watching
my
back
first,
on it, you can tell this motherfucker had no idea what
Yeah,
he was
no.
doing compared
Do
to
you
like some
mind
of his
if I-
last matches.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We
All
need
right.
to watch
No,
that one day.
I have
You
a
just
shot
messed
glass
up
right
the.
here.
You totally fucked up the camera view.
Jimmy's fucking trash.
Jim. A little Jim.
He's like, oh, this is a UWF show, right? No, bro, this is your
Here.
podcast. Like,
Oh,
Did he
stole my
fix the
shot
camera
glass.
angle?
are you gonna give me
A little bit. Jimmy, turn it a little towards Mike.
My day, everybody.
Yeah.
So this
whatever.
show's
There you
turned
go.
out terrific. by
I'm
the way.
sorry. I just hit the camera.
Anyway,
I'm so sorry.
we should
Four
put
is
in
your
some
cutoff point,
clips
Jim.
of like 2018 Uncivilized Cup versus 2020
Yeah.
Max Adams.
That would be cool.
Wait, we're pulling up a clip.
Put in some
Yeah.
clips like
Jim.
We're
Say
putting
it.
up a clip right now.
Say it.
Batman 1966.
And we're back.
Bam.
Jimmy's too drunk to follow at this point.
Yeah, no, I am feeling good right
Dude,
now.
I hope somebody
No.
better be writing this shit down because that's like
I
5
got it,
now.
bro. I'm telling
This
you.
is
Yeah, Mike's
every
got it.
show
I
we
got
end
it.
up
I'm telling you.
doing. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
No,
So
well,
not
he was
mine?
telling the
Yeah.
story about
Partay?
my first
Yeah,
introduction
yeah,
to
no, I was
death
hearing it,
matches.
yeah.
So
Yeah, he showed up as a fan.
I did my first match like a week, two maybe before. Like, so I was still hurting from my first match, and we barely used any weapons or did any deathmatch shit. I never done any of that before in my entire life. So when he was like, "You want to do this shit?" I was fucking scared shitless, dude. But we did it.
Well,
Man.
dude, real quick, one of the early videos I watched from when it wasn't UWF. What was it called again?
XPW.
XPW. Dude, you what was it? You stuck like you pierced somebody pierced Mikey
The X
Anarchy's.
stands
I stuck a
tongue
tattoo.
or-
I stuck a tattoo.
That was
needle.
UWF.
Yeah.
That was
Mikey
That was
Anarchy's
UWF,
first
okay.
match.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was his first match. Yep, me and
Yeah,
Mikey's
that was
first match.
fucking
I
crazy.
just bought
man.
his shirt from that match.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Dude, we watched that back the other night. That is not the worst match you guys ever had together.
I haven't seen that match in fucking.
Surprisingly, we put
I
it
was
on
gonna
like
say, is-
jokingly, and Mikey was cringing, and Rich was even like, "This ain't that bad."
Did.
I have to rewatch
There were
it.
some sick spots. I mean, you guys
Especially
fucked up
for
a
a
few things,
debut?
but like for you both barely knowing anything, it's a good match, man.
Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheers.
So
That's what I saw in you guys, though. That's why I took you under my wing.
Yeah, see though,
I wouldn't have.
and
if
I
you guys
I want to
sucked.
clear that up before we get any further. Like, it's never been like, I fucking, it's never been anything personal
that. That
against
kills me
wrestling or
every
anything like
time.
that. But like, it just wasn't for me, man. Like, I've definitely come to the realization, like, I don't want to wrestle. That wasn't it. It's something I did. I wanted to do it, and it's just.
Yeah, you did it. And it's
Check-
I
you
get it.
know what
a
I'm
lot
saying?
of people do that, and I.
So you're saying you don't want to
understand.
wrestle in Virginia at Kings of the Underground this year?
Because
Never
you
say
gotta-
never, but like. Never say
Damn.
never, but
Whoa.
not.
Was that an actual invite, or is that me just?
Right,
teasing
that's
you?
just-
I don't know.
Pay-per-view?
But is this the
Come on
first
now.
time that I'm announcing that Kings of the Underground Deathmatch Tournament? We're bringing the fight to Virginia this year.
Fucking right.
JJ
There you
Allen,
go.
JJ Escobar, you and Poole Kardashian, you fucking pussies. You had to tase me. You had to tase me, and you had to fucking double team me to fucking beat me. And even then, you barely beat me. You guys are fucking pussies.
I said
And
you're
I'm coming to Virginia.
Oh,
This
shit.
year, JJ Escobar, you better be ready to defend your fucking title and your fucking championship
Oh,
of the Kings of
shit.
the Underground, that stupid fucking moniker, because everyone knows at the end of the day, you guys ain't shit. You aren't Kings of the Underground. You aren't the true Underground anything.
I mean, shit.
Nobody
So,
is.
is that the
Underground
first-
Wrestling Federation.
is this the first official
Yes, sir.
Announcement.
announcement
yeah,
of
we
the
haven't
show?
talked about it yet at all.
Damn.
You heard it here first, assholes.
I think seriously
Virginia,
unimportant is taking a road trip to Virginia.
Yeah, I
sometime
think we
next
will.
Summer.
I think we will be
I mean,
taking
we
a
could
road
go a
trip.
lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do
I
it.
think we might need Max Adams to help support
Ooh.
UWF. But
I
that's
set
just,
one of their
you know.
champions' faces on fire last time I saw those kids.
Yeah, I broke 2 of their teeth already. So
Yeah, right.
what are you gonna do, Max? Come on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now you all know that they were cracked loose in the first place.
You know what's gonna happen? Max Adams.
That's what
gonna,
JJ said.
Max Adams
He
gonna.
said how structurally sound you think their teeth were to begin with. I said, hey man, don't discredit my fucking punches, all right?
Oh man.
I'm drinking Mountain
I gave
Dew
Mikey a
Similac.
black eye and broke 2 other people's teeth in the same match, though.
Mike, I'm gonna get Max Adams to tow that town and country down there, get it
Use it.
started up, and drive it through somebody, man.
I'll hook it
There
up
you
to
go.
my truck.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't know, man. We'll talk.
Does
but
it not
Yeah.
run? What's up?
It's not. Yeah, oh fuck,
Dead
you're
battery?
a mechanic, ain't
Like
you?
you know, a mechanic, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I like I said, I was talking about this yesterday. I just use it as like a storage unit right now.
Yeah, apparently there's a possum family in it. Because they've been evicted from
you
where I
seen them?
sit.
Rich
That's great, man.
firsthand saw the possums that infest
Dude,
this driveway.
general area.
Weren't they chasing you and Drew?
Well, we were kind of drunk, just like throwing bottles, and then possum came out, and it was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, you're very angry. You're so angry, sir. Please stop chasing me. You're so angry."
Oh,
Guys,
man.
real shit
Oh
though.
my God.
Possum do not have rabies. They actually eat a lot of ticks that can carry
Yeah,
The Lyme
perfect
disease and
world,
shit.
they
So,
have
don't-
rabies. Wow.
Yeah,
Don't be
fuck
mad
with
at possums.
Well,
Exactly.
Mike, you
Oh,
asshole.
don't worry,
I
the
don't
ones-
hunt. I don't hunt possums.
Yeah, the ones behind the couch we let live just fine.
Yo, if a possum comes out right now, I'm just gonna like
I'ma
pet
pet
it and be
it.
like, "What's up?"
I
No,
still don't.
that
I
happens
still don't.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Or wait,
still don't-
what? Or wait, what was it? A raccoon? When you and me were just sitting here,
No,
Jimmy.
that was a baby possum.
Yeah, if, like
Yeah.
we're just sitting here, and then we look over at the couch, and all of a sudden there's a baby possum just like peeks its head out of the couch, goes behind the fucking crates back there, never saw it again.
Nope, it came out and literally was like, it came up to the top of the couch and like looked at
Yeah.
us. He was like, "What's up?" Then he crawled back.
Yeah.
He's like,
He
"Oh,
looked
you're
at
here."
us, we looked
Yeah.
at him, and he bolted.
No, but Mike, I'm not a possum hunter, but
Oh, you're
I
not?
still don't want. I'm not.
shocked to find this out personally.
That's like the main thing to do around here. What are you talking
Rich,
about?
Rich, if
Yeah, you don't
anybody,
eat possum for dinner.
Are you gonna
Jim?
say if anybody here's hunting possum?
Rich,
it's
if
him?
anybody's hunting possum, it's you.
Is
my
it because of
brother.
his overalls?
Listen, I've never personally tried possum.
I would.
I would.
Yeah, I
like,
would.
I don't think you're supposed to. I think it'd be
Why
yeah,
not?
I think it
No,
makes you
possum's
sick.
edible. It
Yeah,
is.
why not?
I've heard of people
Yeah,
eating
possum's
possum.
edible.
Everything's
Oh,
edible
I'm,
if you
I'm
try it.
sorry.
How
My-
dare you,
my
Carter?
bad. You know,
Everything's edible at least
I'll
once
add
until
it
you
to the
die
fucking-
from poisoning.
I'll add it to the
Exactly.
shopping list this week. I'm
There you
sorry.
go.
We'll try it out.
Well, Rich is making.
We'll make a
possum.
nice crock pot possum stew.
Yeah, Rich is going to be making possum stew.
Yeah, russet
Like next
potatoes,
week.
possum.
Rich
you
just
know.
go behind
This
the
dude looks
bins
like he
and-
stumbled out of a fucking cabin in the Appalachian
It's
Mountains.
the
anyway.
overalls, movie.
Some parsley for flavor.
To be
I grew
fair,
up reading the Unabomber Manifesto.
to be
every
fair
night
though,
before
the
bed.
people that do eat possum are like up in Appalachia, and these possum are eating fucking vegetables and shit. I don't think we should be eating Mayfair possum.
Mayfair possum.
This is Holmesburg, you
sorry.
fucker. I'm
Holmesburg
telling you.
possum.
This
Jesus.
is on the other
It's
We're
side
not
of
having that
continent.
argument
You guys
again.
are Holmesburg.
You might just get high as shit.
Yeah.
Can you tell
That's
me
probably
a
why
little
they
bit
like
about
it in
the
here.
trash heap that this possum ate from? Is he completely organic? Is he gluten-free possum?
Yeah.
Dude, well, I've lived. Dude, I've probably lived in more houses than any of you guys in Philadelphia. This is the first house with possums. Like, there's a
I
lot of
love
them.
them, dude.
There's a lot of them out here. They
I thought
live.
that's what the P stands for on the baseball
I lived
hats.
further up in the Northeast, and there was like possums and squirrels and skunks and everything in our
Oh, I
yard.
never lived up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's up my way.
But
Where are you at, Carter?
Fox Chase.
I was up near like Normandy.
That's the boonies.
Yeah, up my way. Like there's like I'll
I
see
was
fucking
even further
skunks
up.
run across my yard.
Yes,
Possums.
Yeah,
Deer.
Fox Chase is nice. Up
There's
there,
deer
man.
in the
There's,
neighborhood.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
everybody knows we have the snack cart, and behind that we have the abandoned storage shed from the abandoned house with the abandoned Trans Am in it.
What are you talking about?
What the fuck?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Is this like
Outside.
is this your
Everyone knows
Dr.
the burnt
Seuss
out
thing?
car
Like what's
couple
going on
months.
here?
Harley's never pissed.
Cut Jimmy off. Whatever.
All right, never mind.
Harley's never pissed here.
Wow.
Jimmy, why
Gotcha.
are your eyes? Why are your eyes two different sizes?
Everyone knows the burnt out Trans Am.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
250 steps left of here.
And you
Yeah.
cross over
Rich,
the alley and then you
Rich.
go to the end.
I know you guys.
Oh, fuck that
Did you just hit
You
the
hit
fucking
the camera
camera?
again.
Over
Dude,
What do you have against that camera, dude?
dude, listen, Rich, I know you guys have all pissed here. When you go to take a piss,
I actually
I-
haven't.
I'll-
Can I take a piss somewhere? Where
I
I
allow you to piss
You allow me
at
to
the
piss.
abandoned storage shed.
granted.
All right, Mike's going
Piss
to piss,
granted.
Oh my
and then he
God.
can tell you all about it. Yes,
Okay,
and
so
you
through
You
Good
go.
job. Okay, this is good.
That's not as bad as my phone.
Mike is
Chaos. Chaos and anarchy.
okay,
is
so add like
pursuing right now.
50s intermission music right now, like
Right.
let's go out to the movies.
Where's the
Yes.
Play the Bucky video right
The Bucky,
fucking now.
yes.
Yeah, play the Bucky
It's been
video.
a minute.
The Bucky what?
You're right. It's just slow coming out, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Here, I'm gonna give him a rag. So, hold
How you feeling, Bucky? Doing better?
And we're
The
back.
brewing. No, we're not.
How are you gonna? Is there a fucking zipper under that thing, or do you gotta like disrobe out there, bro?
Like completely off or only just open?
You know what would really help me out right now?
What?
Some help right now. Who wants to pull down the zipper?
Yeah, there you go. Caress the balls.
Our guests are both taking pisses.
Right.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
Happy Thursday.
It is only Thursday.
Where
Shit.
are we at on recording time right
Yo, motherfuckers, close the door.
We're about an hour.
All right.
Okay,
I think we're going to be ending it soon after they get back.
now? Oh my god, it's so fucking cold.
I know that heater makes a difference.
The heater makes a difference, but the second you go, like it's like you don't even get cold. It's like you go outside and you're already fucking frozen.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
Well, before we end this show, I want both these guys back on the couch.
Yeah, we got to hear about their pisses.
Well, no, yeah, exactly. Everybody thinks it's crazy that I say go piss at the abandoned house with the abandoned shed with the abandoned Trans Am. It actually exists. I swear to God.
As long as I've been here, you've never.
Like, can we put it on a trailer?
Dude, I don't know who. Nobody's lived there for a long time. Get situated with your mic. We're about to end the show. We need to wait
Bossy.
for Rich. Yeah, well, we can't hear you talking. That's why I said that.
No, call him his real name.
What's his real name?
Richie
Lift
Rass.
the
Richie
door, bro.
Rasslin.
Lift the door.
This is my favorite episode, bro.
What? Everybody being drunk
Yes.
besides you?
Yeah, I'm fucking stoned out of my mind. What are you talking about,
Yo,
bro?
you got any more weed?
Yeah, I'll roll up right now.
All right, pass it over here.
All right, Rich, get situated with your mic. I'm gonna tell a little story about when I did first meet Mike at an MMR barbecue. I said that earlier.
Yes. I thought you
Everybody,
told the story.
everybody there was saying he looked like Jay from Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
put the beanie on too.
Yeah,
So
Obviously.
I'm like thinking, damn, this dude looks like Jay. And I must have been drunk as shit, because you don't. You really don't.
No, I
No,
literally
he does.
hear that once a
He
week.
totally
I don't
does.
think
But-
so
Shave my
anymore.
face, all of a
You
sudden
do,
I
bro.
do that.
You do,
Dude, do you
$15,
remember they
little
were
man.
all getting people
Put that
from the
shit
parking
in
lot?
my hand.
right?
Do you remember that? They were all getting people from the parking lot. They were saying, oh, we got Jay. Here, tell
No, I
people
was
with
really
Yes.
drunk at that show.
I want to know you.
No, it's
I remember getting
It's
like
stuck
super
in my head
hammered,
already.
and then as we were about to leave, the person who shall not be named was like, "Bro, I'm fucking hammered. Like you're gonna have to drive." And I'm like, "No, dude. Like I got drunk because you were
Oh my
you
God.
drove us here. Like,
Jesus.
Wow.
but you guys know that person, so like you can already picture. Like,
Oh, is that he
I
who should
had
not
to
be
drive.
named?
Yeah,
He-
yeah,
yeah.
that guy, yeah.
I think he was named at one point, but
He
anyway.
was, but nobody's gonna remember his name. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Ouch.
So
Elimination.
we have
Rhymes
a
with banana crammer.
Banana crammer.
well, if you're still
rhymes.
watching,
We still got a couple
Oh,
shirts
man.
if you're interested.
we
Fuck.
have a UWF giveaway. We have 2 Uncivilized Cup DVDs and a
Fucking
pack
right.
full of stickers and pins and everything else. We're gonna be doing a raffle on our Facebook page, and chance to win. We haven't decided yet. We're gonna be on the Monday night live Facebook show.
You're gonna
yeah.
do what now?
Monday.
Yeah,
Our
sorry guys.
Monday meeting.
Wow, way to kill that, bro.
I think I've been
Fucking own it.
I think this
The Monday meeting.
I think
So,
this is
Episode
the most,
2.
I think
Listen,
this is
listen.
the most drunk I've ever been on this show.
Just
Really?
the
I swear to God,
DVD,
yeah.
We might give it to you for
Yo,
free.
Jimmy's usually 10 times this drunk at UWF.
Oh my God. UWF
This is the
to
most
me is a
sober
whole
I've ever
different
seen
thing.
this guy.
Fucking
That's gross.
Sober I've ever seen him, yo. All right, so listen. We
I'm
got
hearing
2
shots,
DVDs.
but I'm not seeing
We got
shots.
2 DVDs. Get some shots out. Come on, we got 2 DVDs.
I'll get you, I got them, Harley.
And we got multiple stickers.
You the
It's a
man.
UWF giveaway. So
Some shit.
if you go and you like both the Underground Wrestling Federation and Seriously Unimportant, like us both on Facebook, subscribe to both of our YouTube channels, share this post that we make for the contest, and you will be entered to win. And if you have any interest in UWF, just hit us up. We'll give you an invite to the shows. It's that simple, man.
We're crazy personable. We're not like
Yeah, we
these
look
other
scary and we
shindy
look dangerous, but
companies.
like we're actually pretty chill. You want to come get high and drunk and chill at one of our shows?
Like literally,
just hit us up.
everyone that
We'll literally give you the address.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
private
Man.
party,
It's a good
but that's
time.
all it takes is just a message
We've
like,
had
"Hey, this
people-
shit looks crazy.
Yeah,
Can we
from-
get involved?" Yes, you can get involved. Just hit us up.
We've
It's
had
that
people
easy.
from Europe come over and fucking stay at the house.
Yeah.
Shout
Yeah.
out, I gotta fucking give them a shout out. Fucking Danny Douglas and
Danny
his
Douglas.
family, dude.
Charles
That dude, I
Langland.
sent
Charles,
that guy
Langland,
so much
for
love.
sure.
Charles is my
Langland's-
fucking homie.
Oh
I
yeah,
was gonna
for
say
sure.
my favorite deathmatch wrestler ever in the history of pro wrestling, Charles fucking.
Charles Langland. For sure.
I saved that
For
dude from
sure.
falling over our balcony and dying.
Oh my god.
That was the first time in my
Bleeding
life
out.
that I ripped my ref shirt off and my undershirt became a tourniquet because I thought he was gonna die.
Yeah, dude, I was right there. I didn't look good.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure
He
walking
did
He did
in.
not take
But
that
that was
hit
the
well.
first time that I had to do that. Oh, I just pounded a shot out of the bottle.
Did you
I
give
have
one
no
to Mike?
class.
did we get a shot?
You didn't pour me one,
I
asshole.
didn't
Oh,
pour
fuck,
anyone
I
a
have to
shot.
pour
I'm
Harley.
just,
No,
I'm
I
pretty
got it.
solo, man.
All right.
Before we do all these crazy
Wrap
shots and
up
get
death.
even more
Wrap
fucked
up
up, let's wrap this shit up. Do you guys have anything to plug? Any shows coming up? I know you guys got a show coming up in May.
Well, we already
We got a
talked
show
about
coming up
that.
in March.
March.
That's
March,
like
not
the
March
May.
20th,
Yeah, there you go.
Underground basement.
Wait, hold on, Mike,
deathmatch
real quick.
tournament.
I kind of interrupted, so start. We got the Underground show coming up, right?
Carter's laugh is infectious.
Oh, man. All right.
All right,
Go
so
ahead, Mike.
March 20th, Underground Ultra Violence, a deathmatch tournament featuring 4 guys from UWF, 4 guys from POR.
Ooh, tasty.
For the first time in our basement.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Where
in
I
our
do
All
my
right.
basement.
laundry.
It's my birthday, my 29th birthday. You guys want to come? Everyone here is invited. It's
Fuck
a
yeah.
party. It's right across,
man.
right across Cotman Ave. all
Most
right?
of the people listening.
Yeah, so it's going to be a deathmatch tournament. It's going to be violent. We're going to be playing beer pong and drinking and smoking and having a good time. The whole house is going to be partying.
Breaking
There's going to be
shit
death
over my
matches in the
face all night.
basement.
Right.
So that's our first show coming up in 2021.
Is that like season opener for you guys?
Kinda, but not really.
Yeah.
Just like the teaser. It's
just
going
the
to be a
tip.
deathmatch tournament.
just
There's
the
going to be
tip.
2 rounds, 4 first round matches, and a 4-way finals.
All
death
in the
match.
basement?
All in the
Oh,
basement,
fuck
dude.
yeah.
The
It's
first
gonna be
time
fucking
ever.
I'll be
sick.
there, that's for
Crazy.
sure.
It's
Yeah,
like
definitely.
when a comic book has like
It's going to be the wildest basement show
You took
so
your
far.
shot, but I'll
like
yeah.
issue 0 from a comic book, and like that's the best issue ever. You know
Oh
what I'm
shit.
saying?
Bet.
So sometime in April, we're gonna start with our shows somewhere in Northeast Philly. We got a couple different venues we're kind of sampling out right now, trying to figure out where our home shows are gonna be.
So UWF is officially returning.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
Okay.
UWF has
I-
like
okay.
5 different venues we can perform in this year. I'm
Good
trying to buy a
shit.
trailer right now. If any of you guys want some DVDs or some merchandise, we're getting hoodies, we're getting beanies, we're gonna have a web store with all kinds of fucking shit. Buy it, support our shit.
Indie Connection.
Help us afford a trailer to move our ring around. We're going to be throwing shows in multiple states this year. As long as we can get a trailer to move our ring around, we're going to be in Virginia, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, all the way out in the boonies of PA.
Coming to your
we got
mama's
a show
house.
Yeah, wherever. Your mama's
Your
house. You
mama.
want you want us to throw a show where you're at? We can bring our show there.
That's
We got
fucking
And
people
we're
sick.
gonna, we're gonna
Definitely.
add
Fight you in this basement, then ref it at the same time.
Fucking
How about
right.
that?
That's
we're
what
gonna
we
add
gotta do.
every
That's what we're gonna do.
UWF. We're gonna add every UWF social media link in the description.
All right.
Yeah,
shit.
I'm
Hold
Drunk
drunk.
as shit though.
I'm
Hold on.
drunk.
Before we
Oh
Jimmy's
God.
wrapping it.
How many before we's?
Sorry, before we I totally
Ladies and
forgot about
gentlemen,
this.
before
This was a special request from a fan. I have
Okay,
gotta
go
do
ahead.
it.
Oh.
Our boy Joey Hale had a question for you guys and wanted to know fucking
Hale. What's up,
One-
Joe Hale?
you kind of answered the one question earlier. He wanted to know how it is wrestling POR.
No, I didn't answer that yet. Okay, so wrestling POR.
You ever try to put sand in a sock?
There you go.
All right,
That's
so getting,
coming out
getting
hot.
involved with POR is like this. Me and
I love you.
I believe me and Renegade Rebel have had the longest talks out of anyone. Like I've talked to Rebel before I talked to JJ Escobar of POR. Me and Rebel wanted to have a match together for a long time. You know, he kind of hit me up and was a fan, and I told them, like, good shit. You're doing good shit down there and everything. I
all
knew
good
who
people.
POR was. They're all good people, man. Everyone in POR.
great
No matter how
Yeah, I
good they
love them
are
all.
in ring
Nothing
or
but
not,
love.
like,
I joke.
some of them
but
need a
they're
lot of work
great
in
fucking
ring, and
guys.
I'd be honored to give them some of that fucking help and training in whatever way they need. But, like, the POR guys are all fucking good fucking dudes,
Class
man.
acts.
Yeah, straight
Yeah,
up family right
definitely.
there,
All
bro.
good dudes.
Yeah.
And I've loved every time I went down there to wrestle with those dudes. Or every time they came up here, multiple times, some guy or another, or multiple guys have stayed at my crib, and like it's always good
Super
times, man. They're always very
respectful.
respectful. They
Good
clean up
shit.
after
And
themselves.
vice versa too. Like
Yeah,
they're so
definitely.
like
Hospitable.
yeah, southern hostility or
Yup.
hospitality.
Hostility.
Not hostility, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Come on,
Hospitality.
man.
God record.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're fucking. They give it out 10 times more. You know what I'm
Yup.
saying? Like they're fucking.
They're great.
Yeah.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
time I went down there, I've been offered by like
personable.
5 different people to stay at their place or
Yeah.
like whatever.
They're
Just
fans.
come stay
They're
with us. Come hang
also
with
great.
us.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you need a shower after your match. Like, come
Yeah.
back
What
to
is
my
it?
crib, bro. Like,
Yeah.
One of their moms, I fucking love her. She is
Bob's mom.
Sinister's
Yes.
mom, yeah.
Bob's
Yes,
Yeah.
I fucking
She
love his
tastes-
Did
mother.
she bake you
The
an apple
epitome of
pie?
like southern
No, she didn't.
wrestling,
But like,
wrestling
her
fan.
energy.
She
Oh my
tased
god,
me,
they're
man. We might have a little bit of beef.
She tased you.
Yeah.
No, when she tased Mikey, she tased me.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
By accident?
No.
No,
on
she wanted
purpose.
to tase him.
You know I'm a spitter. I spit on pro wrestlers. I've caught mad heat for this during the corona shit. Like, I blow snot rockets on people. You know? They get salted. But, yeah, no, I got tased by that old lady.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the one time we were doing a spot down there for a show, and she got up, came over to the ring, pulled the weapons out of the ring that we just put
Yeah.
into the ring, so we couldn't use them against the fucking POR dudes.
Yeah.
She sounds like a
It's
classy
crazy.
lady.
Love
When
her.
was
She's
very
amazing.
family,
She's
very
amazing.
family
When
oriented.
it was the
Like
when we
the
did the
first
invasion.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when it
Really?
was the four of
Yes.
you
Yeah.
guys
She
in
was
the
that
ring
serious
with
about it? She
Bill.
was like,
She got up.
Yeah,
took the chairs.
she
Took
grabbed
all the
shit.
chairs out of the
Yo,
ring.
when I showed up, I was like, fuck the South. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Virginia. Fuck you fucking.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you sister fucking inbred pieces of
Yeah,
shit.
that's my
We're here
whole
from
thing,
Philadelphia, ready to fuck this shit up.
That was a fun time, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
The
we-
South
it was
will
a-
rise again,
Ant was
not
part of
on
the
my
initial
watch,
invasion on
cocksucker.
UW
Like,
of,
we went
UWF
so
on
fucking
PR.
hard.
Yeah.
And like, I remember that fucking lady just tasing my back when I'm going to the locker room. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is that? Is
That's
that like
awesome.
a bee? And it was like this old
Is
lady
that a
being
bee?
like, fuck you, fuck you.
You should have tombstoned her.
Oh
Like the
She would have
Undertaker.
tombstoned him.
my. Yeah,
bro. You don't
she,
understand.
Yeah, that's
she
a big,
kicked
big
ass,
mama
man.
Chama right there.
Right? Like, no.
Well,
Oh, wait,
I
can you
will.
cut that out?
I will.
Coming for you next, motherfucker.
Heavy lady.
Oh man.
I will
All
add.
right.
I will also add the link for POR's YouTube channel.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, check out POR, man. They're wrestling and their stunts.
Yeah, they're
Their
fucking.
stunts are fucking
hard, they're
insane,
shit.
man. They have some of the most features on what Tosh.0, Ridiculousness.
Yeah, dude.
The most featured.
They were on
stunt
George
group
Lopez's
cable
show,
TV.
like
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Damn.
some insane
Yeah.
shit,
Fucking
man. POR,
crazy.
mad ups to POR. Respect. JJ Allen, JJ
All those
Escobar.
fucking
Put us
guys.
on
All you
pay-per-view.
guys. Cut bones like crazy as
Craig
shit.
the Gay.
Craig the Gay.
Big up Craig the Gay. You sick fuck.
So, like I said, this is the drunkest I've ever been on the show.
I'm
I
glad.
think.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty
All right,
drunk
guys.
right now, and I got work in like.
We gotta go put
Good
Jimmy.
night,
To,
everybody.
we gotta go
Well,
put Jimmy to bed.
Yeah, so
just getting started.
you
Oh my
guys,
goodness.
real quick, hold on. You guys can expect to see Mike Fatality
You can accept.
and Mr.
That's right.
Rasslin
Say
on
my
the
name.
show in the future.
Yes.
Good night.
All right, motherfucker.
That's if they'll come back after this.
Right. All right, peace,
Yo, this is
bitch.
some of the most fun I've had in a long time. What do you mean?
Oh my god. Alright.
You say you need another shot?
Yeah.
You got papers?